Hi, welcome to our channel, Programming of Mind, where we accelerate your knowledge with concise, from high-value book summaries. Let's begin. Achieve more with less stress. The burden of modern life. Life today often feels like an endless race. People wake up with long to-do lists, emails waiting for replies, calls to make, errands to run, and obligations that stretch across work, home, and personal goals. By evening, instead of feeling accomplished, many feel drained and guilty for what was left undone. Stress becomes a constant companion because the mind is overloaded with responsibilities. Most people think the solution is working harder or faster, but true achievement without stress comes from a different approach. It comes from organizing the mind, managing tasks effectively, and taking control in a way that frees mental energy rather than consuming it. Ravi, a marketing manager, once shared how he felt crushed under the weight of work. He tried to multitask, work late hours, and remember every detail himself. Even with all his effort, he often forgot appointments or missed small tasks. He realized that the problem was not his dedication, but the lack of a system that could hold his commitments. Once he created a structured approach to capture, clarify, and organize his tasks, his stress reduced dramatically and his productivity soared. Step 1. Capture every task and idea. The first step toward achieving more without stress is capturing everything that demands attention. Many people carry mental lists, reminders, and ideas that create constant background noise. The mind is excellent at creative thinking, but terrible at storing unfinished tasks. When too many things compete for attention, the result is confusion, procrastination, and stress. Writing everything down in a trusted place outside the mind is the first key. Take Anika, a young entrepreneur. She juggled client work, team management, and personal projects. She kept notes on sticky pads, in apps, and in her head, yet still forgot things constantly. One day, she decided to capture everything in a single notebook. She listed client deadlines, bills to pay, emails to send, and even personal goals like exercising. The act of capturing gave her relief. Her mind, freed from trying to remember everything, could focus on one task at a time. Capturing is the foundation that clears mental clutter and reduces stress. Step 2. Clarify every task into actionable steps. Capturing alone is not enough. Vague tasks remain heavy burdens because the mind does not know where to start. Clarifying tasks into clear next actions transforms them into manageable steps. For example, instead of writing finish report, clarify it into first draft introduction by noon. Instead of prepare dinner, clarify it into wash vegetables and preheat oven. Clarity turns overwhelming tasks into simple, doable actions. Rohit, a project coordinator, used to procrastinate because his task list was full of ambiguous items like organize event or update website. These tasks felt enormous, and he often postponed them. Once he clarified, organize event became call venue manager and confirm date, book catering, and send invites. Update website became upload images for homepage and check links. The mountain shrank into small hills. With clarity, action became easier and stress diminished. Step 3. Organize tasks into contexts. Even clear tasks can feel overwhelming without organization. The next step is placing them in context. Some tasks belong on a calendar because they have deadlines or scheduled times. Others belong in lists based on context such as phone calls, errands, or work projects. Organizing creates a structure that guides action and prevents wasted energy. Mira, a working mother, had been feeling stretched thin because her tasks were scattered across emails, notebooks, and mental reminders. She began organizing by context. Calls to make went on one list, errands on another, and home chores in a separate place. Her calendar held all appointments. Suddenly, she knew exactly what to do in each situation. At home, she focused on home tasks. At work, she focused on office tasks. Organization removed the mental friction that caused stress. Step 4. Regularly review to maintain control. A system only works if it is kept up to date. Without review, lists grow outdated, priorities shift, and the mind stops trusting the system. Weekly review is the heartbeat of stress-free productivity. It involves looking over all tasks, updating lists, clearing completed items, and preparing for the upcoming week. Regular review ensures nothing slips through the cracks and gives the mind confidence that everything is accounted for. Sana, a teacher managing multiple classes and personal projects, struggled with disorganization. She tried capturing and organizing, but her list soon became messy, and she reverted to stress and procrastination. Once she dedicated 1 hour every Sunday evening to review her tasks, her mind felt calm. She knew exactly what was important and could plan the week ahead without anxiety. The review became her anchor for maintaining clarity. Step 5. Engage with confidence. Once captured, clarified, organized, and reviewed, the final step is engagement. This is the moment of action. Many people feel paralyzed because they face a flood of tasks without direction. With a trusted system, the next task becomes clear based on context, time, and energy. Acting becomes natural rather than forced. Consider Arjun, a software engineer. He used to start his day jumping from emails to meetings to coding without a plan. By the evening, he felt exhausted yet unproductive. After implementing this structured approach, he began each day by checking his context-based lists. Tasks were clear and actionable, and he acted with confidence. Productivity increased and stress decreased because he trusted his system to guide his choices. Achieving more by reducing mental load. The key to achieving more without stress lies in offloading mental work. The brain is freed from remembering details and focusing solely on creativity and execution. By capturing every task, clarifying each one, organizing them, reviewing weekly, and engaging confidently, people accomplish more while feeling calm. A story illustrates this well. Raj, a small business owner, used to feel constantly behind. His mind was crowded with invoices, supplier calls, employee management, and personal commitments. He started following a structured approach. He captured every task, clarified actionable steps, organized by context, reviewed weekly, and acted on next tasks. Within months, he achieved more than he had in the previous year and felt far less stressed. The simple act of structuring his work transformed his life. The ripple effect of stress-free productivity. Stress-free productivity does more than improve work performance. It positively affects relationships, health, and personal satisfaction. When people trust their system, they stop worrying about forgetting tasks. They arrive on time, meet deadlines, and have mental energy to engage with family and friends. Sleep improves because the mind is not racing with forgotten obligations. Confidence grows because actions are reliable and visible progress is constant. Priya, a nurse, experienced this change firsthand. Juggling night shifts, continuing education, and family life, she was overwhelmed. After adopting the structured approach, she noticed she had time to exercise, read, and spend quality moments with her children. Her energy increased, her anxiety decreased, and her work performance improved. Achieving more became effortless because stress no longer dictated her choices. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.